So, I didn't go shooting on Saturday because I went to the gun show. And I'm not going to say which gun show it was or where we went for it, but, you know. Well, hello. This is Henry. What you doing? Of course, you come see me now, right? So, yeah, we went to the gun show. Like I said in the short post, there was some tables that had Nazi memorabilia on it. He's going behind the other side. He's behind the camera now. Hi. And I'm not surprised, especially since the whole engaged patriots phrasing on the website for the event. But I am disappointed. And I think the reason for that is, it's gun culture, right? It already has its own problems in the United States. So you would think, there's the key word here. You would think that people organizing an event like that would make an effort to not feed into the stereotype or really confirm the stereotype by allowing stuff like Nazi memorabilia or there was like a table full of Trump memorabilia which I still, it's just mind-boggling because a lot of these people I'm trying to not get too political here, but a lot of these people say that they're patriots, right? Including the engaged patriots, but yet they're supporting a man who wanted to overthrow the government and do away with the Constitution. So you're not really a patriot, right? It's really stupid and just exhausting. But the other thing I wasn't too sure, I didn't really like about the show was you could either buy tickets online, which is normal, or you pay cash at the door. And I wasn't sure what to make of that because I'm just like, well, if you could use if you could pay online, use a card, why can't do that at the event itself? But they only take cash. And when I've mentioned that to a couple people, and their first response is, well, it helps with taxes or to avoid having to pay extra taxes on stuff. Okay. But it also helps with, being able to make sure money goes other places because it's not traceable, because it's cash. Right? It could be an easy thing to do. So, yeah. The only thing I liked about the gun show were the guns, meaning it was nice to be able to see a variety and be able to handle, and everything obviously is unloaded, but it's all out there to just pick up and hold and feel. So it was nice to be able to do that, to see which, Sig Sauers felt right to me, which HKs felt right to me. I got to handle a variety of CZs, so it was nice to see that. And yeah, you can go to a store and you can do something similar, but you have to bother somebody. They have to get it out of the case and all that. At this event, everything was out on a table. right? It was all out on a table to just pick up, check out, put back down, go to the next one, just one after another, after another, after another, of being able to see what felt right and what you liked and all that. So that was probably the best thing about it. I got to pick up Smith and Wesson MMP 15 Sportsman 2. That's the AR 15 style Smith and Wesson rifle that I'd always thought about getting, and it was nice to actually pick it up and get a sense of it as a pistol, not as a pistol, just as a rifle, to get a sense of it as a rifle. I was impressed by the weight and just how solid, and it felt nice. And it's not a really expensive rifle either, all things considered. For an AR-15 style rifle, it's like under $900, which, as far as those types of rifles go, that's it's a low price, and it's obviously backed by Smith and Wesson's lifetime warranty, so I eventually I might get that. Um, so, but no, I didn't go shooting as a result of going to the show, which I'll probably never go back to because I'm never gonna buy anything from that show, and I never want to give that show money again, so I'm never gonna go to it. It was nice to go once. I'm happy I went. I'm not happy about not getting to shoot on Saturday, but that doesn't mean I can't go during the week. It gets a little more difficult to go shooting during the week because a lot of ranges close early. A lot of the ranges around here close early. There is one that I could go to if I get home early enough from work. I can get out there and get an hour in, which would be nice. I really want to start shooting my Glock 34 again because of there's some Glock events coming up, so get used to shooting that again. So. Um, you know, that's about it. Just want to finally touch base on the gun show and all that stuff. But you know, trying to think, is there anything else to comment on? Not really. I think anything I'd want to buy, I'd get from the stores I like to be a patron at. I'd order online. Like if I end up getting that Smith and Wesson rifle, I would just order it from Smith and Wesson and have it sent to whatever store that I want to, uh, get it through. You know, but yeah, I don't think I'd ever buy from a gun show. At least not one like that. I would prefer it to be, a legitimate show. I mean, yeah, it was a legitimate show, but there were things about it which were little didn't sit right with me, and I like to listen to my gut. So, I guess that's it.